This is a video on how to do custom Depo 350Z headlights. Personally, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a 24-inch LED strip in, a demonized kit, and there's a halo, like a halo light for right here. But I got the wrong size, so I have to wait on that. 'Cause I bought a 70mm halo headlight, and you're supposed to have an 80. The 80 fits perfect on this one. So yeah, the stuff you're gonna need for this project, or whatever you want to call it, is a heat gun and a screwdriver. So what you guys are gonna need to do is take out these 5 screws. There's one on the top, there's one right here, you can see it's right here, one on the bottom right there, and then 2 on the side right here and right there. There's 5 of them. And then what you're gonna do is use the heat gun, warm up the side. You could put it in the oven, but it's a lot easier and more efficient to just use a heat gun. So you're gonna go on, I would start on the top. I would use this right here, use the heat gun on this part, all right here, and then start opening it up. It should open up pretty easy. Yeah, and then just go all the way down. Work your way down till it got it open. It was not as easy as I thought it was, but also make sure not to get any glue on this bulb, because it's a bitch to take off. So yeah, and if you do get it on there, just heat up the bulb and then rub it with your finger, and then right after get some alcohol and like a rag or something, and then just wipe it off, make it clean. All right, so what you're gonna do next is take off these 2 screws. So there's gonna be one right there, there's gonna be one right here, and then one right here. You got the screws out. What you're gonna do is these, like, there's like clips right here kind of things. They're not really clips, they're like holders. You're gonna pull it down. You're gonna pull it like down and then lift up. It shouldn't be too hard. Let me see if I can get it holding the camera. Yeah, there you go. You can just pull it down and then it should come out pretty easily. Also, when doing this, make sure to put your screws in different bags so you don't get confused, because I got a little confused. So next what we're gonna do is take out this, I don't know what this thing is called, but take this thing off so we can make it easier for us to put the LED strip in. So yeah, there's 2 screws to this. There's one right here, and then there's one right here. To get those screws off, it should just pop out pretty easy. There's like this little thing right here to hold it in. So it should just slide right out. Yeah, just like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I might paint it red or paint it black. I'm not too sure yet. I might just keep it gray. But so after this, what you're gonna wanna do is just pop this little clear, I don't know what this is called, like a housing or something. Just pop this out. So it should, you're gonna push it like this way, push it to the left. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand, but kind of pull it out. And then once this bottom one's out, if you get that one out, you should be able to pull this one left. Oh, it just snapped back in. God damn it. All right. So let's see. All right. I'm just gonna put all this right here on the side, just so I don't lose that shit. Now it's gonna be time to put the LED strip in. So I don't know, people do it their own ways. How I'm gonna do it, well, usually I see people put it like all the way up here and run it down like that. It looks pretty dope, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it kind of a way that I like it. So let me see if I can do it while holding my phone. Hold on. That's how I'm gonna do it. The LED strip. So what I'm using to hold this LED strip in is Gorilla Tape, double-sided Gorilla Tape. This shit is strong as hell. You could use this, or when you buy the LED strip, it comes with these clips. Let me see if I can find them. Yeah, right here. It comes with these clips. So there's like little drill holes. Hold on. They don't work too bad, but I prefer to use the Gorilla Tape just in case it falls off of the clip or something. So what it does is you put this, there's like a little groove right here. And you just, first you're supposed to drill the clip on and then just push the LED strip on it. It's honestly pretty solid, but I'd use Gorilla Tape. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, for the Gorilla Tape, it's kind of like wide. It's like double this, so I cut a piece long enough for this part because it starts curving, as you can see. So I cut it half like long ways. This is the other half. And I'm gonna put this down here and run it up all the way up to here. All right, so as you can see, I got it all around the corner. It's not perfect, but it should do. So after this, you want to start peeling it. So you can like peel the top off, so because it's double-sided. Try to start somewhere where you can actually get it. God damn it, dude. Oh, there we go. Yes, it'll peel back. Try using gloves so you don't mess up the sticky stuff on the Gorilla Tape, because your sweat will get on the sticky shit and it'll not be sticky anymore. My gloves ripped, and those are like my last pair, so I'm just gonna use my hands. And yeah, just work your way. Don't just peel it all off. So I'm gonna try this again, hold on. So my LED strip has like this little connector thing. So I'm just gonna disconnect it. You just push this thing up right here. And then you should just like, if you kind of, it's hard to do with one hand, but watch, hold on. There you go. Throw that to the side. And now we're gonna put this thing on. Don't put it backwards because it'll look stupid. If you put it like this, the amber lights will be running this way and it will look really dumb. So I'm gonna put this on this side and run it this way. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's holding, but once it goes all the way around, it should hold pretty good. And if this doesn't work, I have another solution. So yeah, halfway. This is not holding. It's holding the LED strip, but it like keeps popping off. So what I think I'm gonna do is get those clips over there and just section them. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. I might put 10. I might put all of them because it's just kind of crooked and I don't like it being crooked. I'm like OCD as hell, so I want it like perfect, or pretty much perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna try that out, see how that goes. If that doesn't work, then I'm gonna find another solution. Right, so I got it on. Turns out these little clips are actually pretty strong on this Gorilla Tape. I just don't like the way it looks, like right. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but in person you could see it's like pinched. It just kind of looks dumb. I'll try to fix that. But for now, that one is done. And well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do separate video, or no, I'm gonna do one headlight at a time. So I'm gonna finish this whole headlight, the LED strip, the halo, and the demonize, and then do the same thing on the next one. And yeah. All right, so got it done. Honestly, it looks really good. So now I'm gonna start on the demonize. I'm gonna take this, there's 2 screws, there's one right here, and there's one right here. Take this little cover off so I can take off the bulb and put the demonize kit inside of there. And yeah, you'll see what I'm doing when I do it. So I ran into an issue. These fucking screws are stripped to shit. I can't fucking, like, nothing, it just spins. Putting as much pressure as I can. Just strips. Same thing with this side. Just spins. So I don't know what to do. This video is gonna be split into, like, it's not gonna be in the same day. It's gonna be probably weeks on weeks because one, I'm waiting on those new halos, the 80 millimeters. Yeah, see, it's like almost coming off, but it's stripped. But yeah, I'm waiting on those halos. And oh yeah, also I might paint this black because I don't like the way the chrome looks. It's not my fit. I might just take this off too, but I'll do that when I get this off. So yeah, and I'll tell you guys how I got it. After like 4 hours of just trying to think, I could not get the screw out, like, at all. This shit is stripped to hell. So I just got a hacksaw, cut it right there, the edge. Same thing on that side. Boom. Take your bulb, be very careful. Why is it cracked? Oh well. The demonize strip is in. I put a Gorilla Tape on there, and there, and ran the wire out through here. You can see from the top. And yeah, you can do it from that side too, but it doesn't really matter. And LEDs, like LED lights off, so you can cut every 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you could snip it right there. I cut 2 of them off. They're over here. Right here. So make sure you cut 5 every 5 off, because if you I don't know, just make sure you cut every 5. And yeah, I like the way it looks. It's not like you can barely see it. It's not really that noticeable. So if you put that bulb on, and then you could kind of see it, not really, but then if you put this on, it just looks like it's like part of the bulb. I think that's good. And even then, when the light's gonna be shining, you're not gonna really see that. So yeah. All right, so this is like 4 days later from the last clip you guys just seen. I went and bought some spray paint. This is, I think it's some kind of black. I don't know if the lid tells you what kind of black it is, or I don't know. But I went and bought black spray paint so I could spray these. I don't know what those are called. And then I'm gonna black out this because I don't like the way the chrome looks. And then my 80 millimeter halo lights came in. So open those now. So before that I bought the wrong size. These are 70 millimeters. These are 80. You can tell by the difference of the size. Even like sitting, you can just tell the difference. But so here's them. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mount those. Mount these onto here. So as you can see, the 70 millimeter is just a little too small. It looks perfect, but trust me, it's not. It's just gonna fall through like that. and then the 80 millimeters sit right on top. You can go ahead and get 90 because like the 80 millimeter is you can kind of see it. It's not like perfect, but it's. I'm not gonna go ahead and order another pair because I already ordered 2 pairs. So I'm just gonna work with what I have. So what I'm gonna do, paint this black. Then I'm gonna put super glue on these 2 little ends and glue them to right here and right here. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I finish painting this and that. All right, so I painted them. They honestly look really fucking good. Yup. And now what I'm gonna do is, yeah, where's it at? Yeah, I gotta put this back on. Hold on, I gotta put the bulb on first. Oh, my hands are all sweaty. But I'm gonna put the bulb on, and then I'm gonna weld this back on, just because I cut it off. So the way to put it back on is weld it. So I'm gonna weld it right there and right there. But before I do that, kind of stuck right here. I have a problem. So this came off. I put Gorilla Glue on it. I don't know if it's gonna hold, but see, I know it's moving and stuff. Yeah, it just came off. So what I think I'm gonna do is peel this Gorilla Glue off, and then just put the drill holes right here for these little clips. Cause this part's holding fine, perfectly fine, but right here is just, it's not gonna do. So, yep, gotta get that done, and yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so update, I did not weld this yet because I decided to just try to find a way to wire out the demonize, because there was literally no other way. This is gonna be closed, that's closed, that's closed. So I just went ahead and drilled a hole with the biggest drill bit that I had. I drilled it right there, this little thing, like that. And then, so that's for the demonize. And then right here for the LED strip, I had to also drill a hole right here. And yeah, so I just drilled a hole to wire out or feed this out, so I could actually wire them up. And yeah, so when you guys are doing these, you guys could, you know, cut like a little slit right here, run it through, but I just went like with the hole. And for this, I'm probably gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do to fill this in. Probably like caulking, same thing with this one, so no water gets in, so I don't have like hazy headlights and like condensated headlights, because that's stupid and annoying. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use Gorilla Glue all around the side for the LED strip. So the last clip you seen was like 2 weeks ago. I've been really busy putting these headlights off, but what I ended up doing, I didn't drill the holes. I just put the clips on the thing. And no, I put the clip on the Gorilla Glue and I glued it for like, I put a shitload of glue, like a lot of glue on that one. And there's another one down here somewhere. You guys can see. Where'd it go? Oh, no, I took that one off. And because it was like out of place. Because it was like this, and then it like pinched this way and go like that. So I hated the look of that, so I had to take it off. I put a clip up here, pinched it down there, kind of like pushed it. I held it for like at least 30 minutes, and I put glue all down here. You can kind of see it too. The hole, but yeah, for the LED headlights to go through, where did I drill it at? I drilled it right there. Yeah, and then I super glued that onto that. I painted all that black. Super glued this little halo onto there. There's the 80 millimeter. It looks insane. And then I fit it through here. And here goes the other LEDs. And yeah, so that's pretty much finished. And then I figured this situation out. So what I ended up doing was I ended up drilling holes. And I drilled a hole right here. And on the bottom, I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there. Right. Put self-tappers in and it worked perfectly fine. So yeah. You want to tighten this down to the point where you can't move the bulb. See, it's not moving like at all. It's very tight. So that's the point where that's the tightness you want, because if it's moving, you can hit a bump and it'll crack. So yeah, now I'm gonna put it all back together. See how it looks.